Warning, this story has been linked to cases of bad luck among listeners. View at your own discretion. This true story was sent in to us by an anonymous student. Our story begins 10 years ago when I was a fully grown man, taking senior year for the 9th year in a row. I opened Canvas on my computer and I happened upon a class I never signed up for. I read the title of the class and it said, Evil Class. I said to myself, what could this possibly be? In a trembling voice. I checked my MyCCS and therein my schedule. That is when my suspicions were confirmed, for I had Evil Class for 5th period. I was flabbergasted. How could this be? I said aloud, forgetting for a moment that I was actually a nonchalant redhead and I couldn't say something like that in front of everyone. Then I scrambled for answers. Evil Class was in 6 hours, and the clock was ticking. Little did I know the teacher whom taught the class, but I would soon find out. As the minutes ticked by, the dread I felt was visible, quite pronounced to
Misdirector.
who said to me, "You are usually so nonchalant.
User.
In your aura is something to be jealous of. What could ever be the matter?" I replied to him, "Forgive me, but I just realized I have a 5th period class, Evil Class to be exact." But
Misdirector.
just laughed a hearty laugh. But that moment you've all been waiting for, 3:20 in the afternoon, struck upon me, and Evil Class was almost in session. Somehow, I knew exactly where to go. In the first floor hallway, to the left when walking through the regular entrance, but to the right when you're in Night Hall, as it was a matter of perspective. I perambled to that dreaded class. The innocuous plaque that read Classroom Number 15 labeled the room that I would soon enter. A door that had not been there before was there where it had not been. An evil presence was emanating from the cracks betwixt the door and the surrounding wall. But that had made sense to me. Since clearly the class was named Evil Class, and I deduced that such emanations were the result of such a foul curriculum. With hesitancy and the weight of a slightly larger than average brown horse and carriage upon me, I turned the knob. It was quiet inside, too quiet, eerily quiet. As a matter of fact, it was scarily quiet. I was the only person in the room, apart from that teacher which I had hidden for so long, for the sake of suspense. His name was Mr. Fear. How fitting, I thought to myself before taking a seat in a chair of truly wicked machinations. Sweat droplets trickling down my face that I wiped from my face. My teeth clitter-clattered among the red mist of the room, emitting a chilling noise. And for the first time, Mr. Fear spoke in a tone.
Some people believe in traditional education topics like math and science. I, for one, care less for them.
He smiled, a wicked grin unfurled his brow.
Today's class will involve a few simple tasks. Whether you pass or not,
User.
I do not know.
Such evil tests could never have been described with the English language, because they were just that twisted. I asked Mr. Fear, "Mr. Fear, why do I have to be in this class on this day?" In response, Mr. Fear gave me a look I will never forget. Then he whispered something under his breath. And the next thing I knew, I was falling down a hole. No! I yelled and went, "Why am I falling in a hole?" To this day, I do not know why I fell in a hole. But then I woke up. It was all a dream, and I wasn't really falling in a hole in real life. I felt such relief at that moment. I'm glad that wasn't real, I thought, but not before I gazed upon Mr. Fear teaching once again.